So, y'all in the puddle of mud? Just asking, just feeling around to see if there are any other cool guys cooped up during this corn trap. I mean, this ain't the Spanish flu. This ain't mad cow disease. We're already infected with that on this episode of the Cowman's Country Slaughterhouse. You know what? I'm itching for a christening. So I christened today as the day the cow broke loose. I'ma risk a ticket and hit the town. Find out where Garth Brooks is holed up, root him out, and extend that man's career any way I can. He reminds me of my dad and my uncle at the same time, and my brother, whom I love very much, but whose calls I screen every single one of them. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's full-blown apocalypse days soon to come. And if I ever want to get some during those trying times, I'll have to find a dead postman and steal his uniform. I might have to deliver some letters, but only like a few. Maybe one to an old bride, and one to some dumb kid. Then it's all smooth sailing. I want to get this way out of the way before I launch into you. Team Cow 3.0. Alright, thanks, Jennifer. Oh my god! What? You spilled it all over me!
That's it.
Gross. So gross. Okay.
I'm like, what?
Thanks! You can leave now! Next. What do you get, B.O.P.? When you chain smoke for 30 years and then never see a doctor or a licensed physician until it's way too late.
Let me think for a minute. Yeah, yeah. In fact, let me sleep on it and get back to you in the morning,
No. You get Grant, our new sound guy.
No, Cowman, that's not right. That's not.
You get Grant.
Thank you. Pleasure is all mine. Been a fan of the show since I can.
That's great. Great. And, no offense. We're still friends, right? You're not gonna file any suits or nothing?
Nah.
That's great. That's great. You know what Jesus says, right? Anyone? Anyone knows what Jesus says? No one. No one here knows what Jesus says. I cannot believe that. I will not believe that. We'll be right back after a word from who?
Who? Please stay at home. Please wash your hands. Please don't touch your face. Please don't let COVID-19 turn into COVID-20. Please.
I've had a lot of time on these hands of mine, so I've been using up all that free premium Pornhub and catching on some deep cinema. I'm talking balls to the walls. I'm talking Chuck Norris, Charles Bronson, Tom Cruise, and the like. It's all about big guns and even bigger pecs. So number 5 on my list is Lone Wolf McQuade, an action flick from 1983. A great year, let me tell you. I love how this movie is really about the love a man has for his daughter and how he'd kill anyone who put her in danger. Hear me, Trent? Huh? You hear me? You stay away from my cowgirl. or else I'll throw a grenade into any building you occupy and come home, just like McQuaid. Yeah, and then you'll be my yesterday's headache. And Chuck does a great job pretending to be a lone wolf when he's never been lonely in his life. I give it a 10 out of 10. Well done. 4 on my list is Death Wish, starring Charles Bronson. Back in the days when action movies were all about standing behind something, shooting your guns at each other until Charles gets you, and he always gets you. Charles was the OG of the offbeat cop who plays by the law, his law, takes the woman in his arms, and makes sweet, passionate love to her, then never calls her again. Sweet. That's how I was with Shaniqua. Shaniqua! I give this movie a 10 out of 10 because Charlie, you got me. 3 on my list of all time, a bit off of the beaten track. Happy Gilmore. Man, is that movie just a hoot and also a holler? Sandler yells at a golf ball, and a black guy. Who doesn't want to watch that? I mean, who doesn't want to watch some black guy fall backwards out a window into an alligator tank and get eaten? Huh? Exactly. I give it a 10 out of 10 again because, well, it's my all-time list, so I'm probably gonna stop rating them number-wise. Number 2, Die Hard 3, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Now, I know everyone prefers or think they prefer the first Die Hard, but 3 had all of that and more. Oh, want me to count them on my hand with my fingers? Okay. 1, Samuel L. Jackson. Anyway, about nothing can get better than BW wearing a dirty, bloodied wife beater, screaming yippee-ki-yay into a walkie-talkie while he's firing off a couple warning rounds from behind cover. And my number 1, I'll do this fast because I'm already so sick of all of this. Drum roll. Caligula! Yeah, love that movie. Critics say it's basically porn, but that's so my thing. Love a good story about a fucked up Roman emperor constantly fucking. I mean, wowza. That dude was daft. As in dope as fuck. And that's my top 5 faves of all time. We'll be right back after another word from our sponsor.
Hey, this is your tug. Riding the tugboat back to your shores. Alright? I got a couple things to say, alright? I'm like a slap in the face to all y'all who didn't believe in the G to the E to the N to the I to the O to the U to the S. Alright? You know what? If I gotta take pictures of my feet to get those views, I'll do it. Who knows what I may do? Tug out.
Here on the Mad Cow Disease, it'll come as no surprise to you that we're going to talk about Corona, or as I like to say, the Kung Flu. Let me break it down for you. We've got Jackie Chan eating ramen, and 8 ninjas break in through the window. What does Jackie do? he develops a virus for overpopulation. I think that analogy speaks for itself. But if it doesn't, allow me to elaborate further. We've had an inside guy the whole time. Inside guy, incognito. Give us the scoop.
I'm here at Panda Express downtown, and I've just finished eating my bowl. And speaking with one of the employees, he said it's definitely, probably, most likely, the Chinese. Yep, I know, outraged, aren't we? They developed the disease through bats, which means vampires, which means now over 500 million have died. You're a patriot, Cowman, back to you.
Hello?
Cowman, you're a
Hello?
patriot, back to you. Cowman, back to you.
I didn't get any of that.
Cowman, you're a patriot, back to you.
Let's cut the line. Let's
Cowman, you're...
And moving on to the next conspiracy. Can you believe this? Oh my god. Kobe and his daughter are living the high life on some island in the middle of the Pacific. Now, don't ask me about the deets, 'cause I heard this from a passerby. All I want to say is, this is so offensive and beyond me. I mean, the man died. Okay? The girl died. Okay? There's nothing funny about that. Who made this list? Grant? You? Kobe! And I missed. Just like the helicopter missed that landing pad. By about a mile. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Oh, I'm Quick Coach Donnie Donovan. And for 8.5 years, I've been motivating. I've been inspiring. And I've been a downright dick to people just like you. I've turned pussies into piranhas. I've turned lazies into lions. Most of all, I've turned baldies into bears. I can make your dream come true. Here, just ask my many clients.
For our final thoughts on this edition of the Cowman's Country Slaughterhouse, I would like a formal apology from the Chicago Northside Child Endangerment Foundation, okay? I didn't know it was your building that I mosey into every Friday night. I didn't know it wasn't just a hotel or a hostel. Put up signs, dummies. Because you think I like waking up to cops all up in my grill, asking questions such as, who are you? Why are you here? Are you a pedo? Have you ever been a pedo? Or would you ever consider being a pedo? To all of which, I said, never! Never! I walk on those fuckers' graves. I was just wasted on a cocktail of cough syrup. My bad. And I expect that apology any second now. Maybe, oh, I don't know, in a public place with a podium in front of the whole city and its people. Now, finally, I see I can put a pig in his place and let you all in on a dirty little secret of mine and many others of the established orgy community. Pastor Dave Scott Fitzgerald is not who he seems. I've seen his schlong, so I know that man isn't really friends with Jesus. Or else I wouldn't know that he puts a ring on it. Spoiler. This is the Cowman signing off. Stay safe, Chicago. You never know what's up. What's up?
Oh yeah, come on now, alright, easy, do it,